Bro, this might sound a little bit harsh, but the conversations you're avoiding, yes, it's stealing your peace. At your work, with your partner, at home, even with you. There's certain conversations that we avoid. Why do we do that? Well, the truth is, no one likes conflict. I don't like conflict. You don't want to start drama. You don't want to be the person that brings the mood down. None of us want to be that guy, right? That's facts. So what do we do instead? We bottle it up. We hold it in. We tell ourselves, is it even worth to have this conversation? But what really happens behind the scenes is that you feel stressed, you feel anxious, there's tension, you overthink, you have sleepless nights thinking about it. But the reason why that happens is because all of that stuff, you're not saying it, it's not coming out. And the reason I wanted to share this with you today is because last week I had a couple of tough conversations. I had two, in fact. One with someone very close to me and one with someone at work. Both felt crazy uncomfortable, initially at least. You know when your heart is beating fast and you're like, don't even know where to begin. You know what I'm talking about. But let me tell you, after I had that conversation, those two conversations, I felt light, much lighter, okay? I felt more clear. I felt more in control. I felt confident. And for a long time, I used to think, you know what? Keeping the peace is the right thing to do. Let me just avoid it. Let me just see if this passes. But now I see it completely differently. And you guys see it differently too. Because it's not about avoiding conversations. It's about you trying to do them as best as you possibly can. And you don't need to shout. You don't need to force it. You just need to be honest. It needs to come from the heart. Do it with calm energy. Do it with clear words. And do it with real intention. Trust me when I say this is going to change how you approach everything. And sometimes it may be hard to start that conversation. So you could do it with something like, hey, I'm not okay with what's been going on. And I wanted to talk to you about it. Or, for example, we need to talk about this before it gets worse or before this problem gets bigger. We need to have a conversation. We need to have a chat about this. Or, here's how I feel, man. Like, I just want you to hear me out. I need you to hear me out. You could start there and then you can go from there. And then you're not attacking, you're just owning your truth. And when you do it with your heart, people feel it. And that is the key. You got to express yourself as a man. You got to be truthful to yourself. Is it uncomfortable? Yes, it's always going to be uncomfortable, man. Always. But is it worth it? Yes, absolutely. Every single time. And the truth is, you're not going to be holding on to stuff that maybe is not even yours. You're going to stop carrying resentment and you're going to start leading with a place of calm. And people respect you for that. You get respect. You're going to lead from a place of alignment rather than chaos and stress and anxiety. If you're avoiding having a hard conversation, I urge you, my friend, have that conversation. Have it with heart. Be calm. Be clear. Trust me when I say, again, you're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel stronger. Not because you earned the argument or the conversation, but because you were honest. And that speaks volumes about the person that you are. And I truly believe that's true leadership. Okay? So look, if this hit, you know what to do. Subscribe. Talk about life, leadership, wellness, all that good stuff that helps us grow. Peace.